Oh, look, the lights are going nuts over there. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name's Tanya, and I'm addicted to jewelry. And let me show you. Oh my goodness. It's a whole box of whatnot. I don't even know, but I'll show you what I found in there so far. Oh, it looks like there's a couple people here, a couple thumbs up. Thank you all so much for coming. And let me get to my channel because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I got two people here. Okay, who's here? Hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, look at my shirt. Isn't that cute? It was way too big for me, but I got it in the mail. Temu. So I went out treasure hunting today and yesterday. That video posted yesterday was from day before. Hi, Moon Goddess Treasure. So nice to see you. Darla, what's up? Janie, hello and welcome. Yeah, I went out to, yesterday I went out to one of my favorite little spots. Hi, Devin. It's a little bit of a jaunt, a little drive. That's about 20 miles. Oh, do you know? You don't know which direction that is, so you'll never know. But I got a couple of perfume automizers. These are beautiful. Blown glass. I got two of them. They match my room in here. Oh, full disclosure. This one, I was sharing this the other day. So this is actually check glass. It's not amber. And not only is it check glass, but it does glow. So it has something in it, uranium perhaps. It glows. I thought it was amber. It's check glass. Very old brooch. So sorry if I misled y'all. What's happening in this chat. I see no movement. No one's moving. No one's saying anything. You guys just in awe? Oh. Say something. Say something. I'm giving up on you. Remember that song? I love that song. Let's make sure I'm in the live chat because all messages. Yeah, no one's talking. It's all good. Hey, old hippie girl. Really neat brooch, right? So anyways, I drove out to my little honey hole yesterday and I found a whole bunch of bags and I went through them. Oh, you're mesmerized by the room? Thank you, Darla. Oh, the birds. I forgot to turn the TV on. This is my studio, which is my front door's right here. It's actually it's a foyer. And yeah, my living room is right there where my TV is. And yeah, now when I'm outside, those are my real birds. I feed birds. I buy the hordes. I've got lots of them. I've got about 50 doves that fly in every day or more and eat, and a whole bunch of hummingbirds and blue jays, 3 blue jays, bunch of squirrels. And then there's like, I don't know, 100 little finchy type things, little ones. So when I am outside, I got these. I think these are something. These are like gold or something. Those were silver and what's that stuff called? Spiny oyster. These have little swinging tails. This was yesterday's haul. I got these. These are sterling silver and 14 karat gold. There's 2 of them. Just came off the thing. Oh, and I thought these were fun. Sorry for the nails. Not sorry. Aren't these fun? That's like a glow. It's glowing. Hi, Laura. What's happening? Yeah, I'm just doing a little quick live haul. And then uh I went to some antique stores today and I spent a lot of money. Because that's what you have to do. You have to spend money to buy things, to sell. These are beautiful garnets. I've had a few strands of this before, but it's usually really a small strand, and they're chips. These are actually discs, and it's super duper heavy. It's a really heavy, but look how beautiful those garnets are. Pomegranates. Yum. Yum, yum. Speaking of pomegranates, did you guys see my strawberries yesterday? Hi, JY. If you didn't see that, I have the bracelet and necklace strawberry shortcake. So cute. It's hot up in this room. Let me turn this. Yeah, it's all windows in here. I'm going to turn this fan up. And, yeah. I don't know, when the sun goes by, it's like out over there, this is like a little oven in here. There's windows all the way back there and all the way around. So, in those grab bags, well, let me finish. Well, let me just tell you what was in the grab bags. So, a lot of them were $2 each. At my little honey hole, and I saw this in one of the bags and I was like, oh, what's that? What's that? I couldn't see the whole thing. It's smashed right there. So I thought, you know what? Shoot, I got all my tools. I'll just flatten it all the way across right there. Other than that, it's in pristine condition. Vintage, gold filled. There's no loss anywhere, and it was never inscribed right there on top with initials. So it's a beautiful piece, and hopefully I can fix that. In another bag, clear as day, I saw this, and I was like, well, that's 14 karat gold right there. And it was like right on the side of the bag, and I was like, yeah, I'll take that bag too for $2. Sure, I will. There was just one of them. What else were in the bags? Oh, there was some gold-filled chains. There was a little sterling bracelet. This was cool. This was Jessica Simpson. It looks like she had it priced and then marked it half off, and then it ended up in a crafting bag. It says number 1. It was there. Oh, this was in the craft bag too. A little vintage purse. And what else was in the grab bag? Oh, this is Givenchy. I don't know what it is. It's like a little pendant or something. Just like a little loose light pendant, but it was Givenchy. So, oh, these were actually in the grab bag too. Really cute clip-on earrings in excellent shape. There was a couple stick pins. My poor nails. This was the best thing I found in the grab bag. I picked up one bag and it looked like all plastic beads, but it was really super heavy, and I was like, what the heck? I'll take this bag. It was $2, and this is onyx, pearl. Well, I'm not sure if it's onyx or jade. Listen to it. I washed it. It was very dirty, but those are definitely 14 karat gold beads, and those are pearls, and it's beautiful. And it was in a grab bag. I'll tell you what this is. Will I? Could be tourmaline. It went into the tourmaline. Onyx. I don't know if that registers the same. Not black jade, but It's beautiful. And it's definitely natural stone. Then at that same location, I got this. This is amazing. Sterling silver, and I believe this is rock quartz. Yeah, this is cut quartz crystal and sterling silver rosary. Beautiful. Marked sterling in the back there. That's a gorgeous rosary. What's happening up in the chat, you guys? No one's, you guys are not talking. Gigi! Oh, you're in Greece? Oh my gosh. Wow. 4 weeks. How fun. Darla up in the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm having a hot flash or something. Darla in the chat. She has family from Greece. She's actually, her family's from, is it Sicily, Darla? God, it looks like I'm going bald with the outgrowth already. Such a bad look. Look at this thing. I really don't care what I look like on here. It's not about me, it's about the jewelry. I just don't know how to. I have T-Rex arms and I can't put a camera in front of me and do it like a lot of the others do it. This is gorgeous. It's amazing. Hi, Margaret. Hello and welcome. This butterfly goes with this room too. What else did I get? I got this. This is by Art. Aww. Oh, thank you. I just don't like looking in. When I'm filming, I'm looking at myself, and it's just, it throws me off. It's like, I don't want to look at myself. I want to look at you guys. Tuscany. And, oh, the Greek side is from Athens. Very cool. Oh, really? That's cool. Which nephew, Darla? Michael, or who's the other one? Michael and Mitchell. Darla's my best friend since we were 12, guys, if you didn't know that. This is sterling silver. These were all things that I picked up. I don't know, maybe I showed you these already. I've tried to film this a couple times. You're in Athens right now, Gigi? How cool is that? Very cool. I don't know, I think I've shown this before. It just happened to be right here in this pile. So, showing it again. Oh, this was in one of those little grab bags. It's a little silver. It's a little silver thing. What else did I find yesterday? I got one of these. This is sterling and hematite. I just don't know about all this lighting situation. It just looks really weird. Are you guys okay? I found these over there for just a couple of dollars yesterday. These are 14 karat gold, and they're the sweetest little thing. These are for my granddaughter. They appear to be brand new, and they've got the little screwbacks. It's for my new baby Lele. Oh, it's hot here right now. Hi, American woman. Hello and welcome. Nice to see you. Got the little fish. Did I show you the fish? I don't know what I've shown now. Let's see. Oh, also in the little grab bag, there was a little bit more 14 karat gold. There was a little 14 karat gold single earring that was smashed. This was a little pin. It's marked 10 karat gold right there. So sorry about my hands right now. I did find this there yesterday. This is by Goldette. It's signed Goldette, and it has a beautiful intaglio and locket. Very lovely. Oh yeah, gosh, we're gonna have dinner tomorrow night. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go have teppanyaki because I miss them. I haven't seen her in it's been about 2 weeks or so since I've seen Stormy and all 3 of the grandbaby girls. So, hey Vanessa. So I miss them dearly. So yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna go have teppanyaki. I'm excited. Get to hang out and have some excellent food. While I have you all here. I'm such a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. I had to take over everything, all responsibilities by myself. So I had ran out of the small shipping bags, if you guys were wondering why you all got big pink ones, because I didn't have any others. And guess what? When I packaged this, I put it in here. I never wrote the name on there. And I've tried looking through the video. This was from Monday morning when I did my little sale in my pajamas. I gave away it's a family tree. It's a tree of life, sterling silver on a chain. It was a giveaway. And someone won it. I just don't know who won that. So if you could please email me or leave me a comment in this video if it was you or you remember who won. I just can't seem to find time to sit there and watch it for 2 hours. I think it was like a 2.5 hour sale. It's yours. I'll get it to you as soon as we figure that one out. Also at that same store yesterday, probably you, Vanessa, right? Yeah, you or Jason, because you guys always win. Or Jennifer Bouchard, she wins quite a bit too. This is Sarah Coventry, and I think that's kind of everything I got out shopping yesterday. So I wanted to share what I got today. That was my real purpose here. But I did find some gold in the, it's just a little bit of gold, but keep adding it to a little pile, and that pile gets bigger. And I can't do anything with one earring, so, but Eddie could. He could melt it down and do whatever. I keep forgetting to put my receipts in my thingamajig. It's very important. We don't want to talk about receipts. There's a method behind the madness. I don't know, Vanessa. I feel mad most of the time. I need to share. Do share. I found this today, and I had to get it because it's just very regal, and it's red, maroon, or you see, it's velvet, and it's gold on the inside, and it's very opulent, and I love it. So that'll probably go in my she shed somewhere. I had to get it. That was something I got today. Hi, Jane. Right, Jane. It's so good to see Vanessa back. Did you do a video today, Vanessa? Because I know you got some stuff. You've got some stuff for sale. So I went. I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me today. It was so embarrassing. I was just mortified. So I went to this one antique store, and I got 13 items. Most of them came out of one case. The guy was having, I don't even know why his things were priced the way they were, but I was like, I'll take that. I think I got 10 of the items from his case. Well, they handwrite everything on here. So it was going to take them a while they were handwriting everything on here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go next door real quick. I'll be right back, ladies. So I went next door and I bought a couple of things. Just a couple. Wasn't gone for very long. And then I came back to the store. Well, about in December, my card wasn't working somewhere when you do the slide thing. The tap worked, but not the slide thing. And not everyone has a tap. Most places do now, but at that time they really didn't. So I ordered a new card, but I told them very specifically, I want all the numbers to be the same. Well, guess what? The little 3-digit code on the back of the thing was not the same. Well, that 3-digit code I have in all of my stuff, you know, like my PayPal and all of my things, when I pay things, I didn't want to have to go back in there and change all those, right? It's a pain in the butt. So, my purchase was, it wasn't cheap today. And my card was declined. It said that the expiration date had expired. And on there it showed it was good through July of 2025. And the ladies were like looking at me like, well, it shows right here it was declined. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I had not really dealt with these two ladies before. It's a store that I frequent often. Thank God I had my new card in there. So I called the bank real quick and they said, well, your card has expired. I go, no, it hasn't. It's still good. You guys sent me a new one, but you sent me one with a new passcode on the back, the 3-digit code. And I said, I wanted one that was the same. I just wanted the same card. And she said, well, that new card is already activated and your other card is no longer good because it's been since December or whatever, since they issued it. So I just handed the lady my new card and it worked and it went right through. I felt like such an idiot though. They at first they were like looking at me like, I said, don't worry, because it took them, I don't know, 20 minutes to handwrite that thing. And I don't know if you noticed on there was a couple lines on there. They had 15 items charging me for. I only had 13 items. They charged me for one item that was $100 twice. She wrote the same tag twice. We had to go through and I'm like, well, let's fix this. And then she had also charged me for another $40 item twice. So I had to go through and go, okay, you need to check this. Anyways, it was quite an experience today. But thank goodness I was able to come home with some delicious jewelry. Okay. And here was one, we'll just start right off the bat with this one. Now, I know a little bit about the law. This one was marked 14 karat Italy on the tag. On the receipt, it says 14 karat Italy, but I questioned it. And I said, so what's your return policy if I go home and test this right now and it's not 14 karat? What's your return policy on that? Well, usually everything is sold as is. And I said, yeah. However, if you're going to mark it as 14 karat and I test it and it's not 14 karat, that's false advertisement and that's against the law. I know a little bit about the law. That's against the law. I can't do that. Beautiful scratch. That's right. Well, now, but they, yeah, I don't know. I believe I'm right on that. They would have to, if it's tested 14. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. You guys, this guy was having a stinking clearance sale. He was having a clearance sale. I can't believe how cheap this ring was, and it's fabulous. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, they would have to take it back, or I could sue them in small claims court for false advertisement. But I'm not going to worry about it because bingo, bingo, bingo. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. What an amazing ring. Hi, Becky. Look, I was at the antique store, Becky. I'm finding gold for pennies, and he had everything. I'm not done. He had everything marked. Like, I was like, I'm taking like 10 items out of here right now. I am just shook right now. Do they still use that word? I really didn't, honestly. She said he'll be here tomorrow if you need to see him. Hi, Ashley. Did I say hi, Ashley? Hi, Ashley. Okay, so this one turned really brown. That one is 10 karat, and it was marked 10 karat. Let me get this acid to drip onto this paper real quick. Okay, this one was marked 10 karat, and you see how the line is still there, but it's brown. I'm using my 14 karat acid to test that, because if I put 10 karat on even a gold plated ring, 10 karat's going to hold. But if you put 14 karat on 10 karat scratch, it'll turn it brown. As you see there, it's still there, holding brown. That's how I test for 10 karat. And the other one is still holding strong. So that ring, where did it go? Another fantastic deal is 10 karat gold. Look at that pattern. Pretty neat. Pretty substantial ring. I wish this fit me. Maybe it'll fit this finger. Oh, it fits my size 8, so I can't wear them both. And I wonder what that stone is. I could tell by the undercarriage there that it was done. It looked right, but the color on it, look at the color, like compared to this gold here, that little band. It's weird. I don't know. I don't burn myself. I haven't had an acid accident in a very long time. And watch, right when you say that, Jane, yeah, I shouldn't be breathing in this stuff either, though, right? Okay, let's continue on with the haul from this guy's case, because I can't believe how much I got those for. This is phenomenal. And you went back and took a look-see? Look at that dragon. That's awesome. Sterling and onyx. Oh, look, he's got gold eyes. Right, Jane? He's cool. I was like, when I almost left, I forgot about this guy's case, and when I went back, I had a peek in there, and you know, I'm gonna test everything because all the stuff is marked sterling. So I'll just draw one line all the way down for each piece. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate you. Hi, Robin. Sherry Ann won the Tree of Life. You went back and looked. It was Sherry Ann. Oh, you're a doll, Robin. Okay, Sherry Ann. Oh my goodness, I feel like a turd. Thank you. I appreciate you, Robin. That's very kind of you to do so. This was just a sterling silver band. It was really nice though, and they make excellent thumb rings. Yeah, right, Vanessa. That's so cool. I appreciate that so much. I found this honkin' amber ring in the guy's case. Sorry, I forgot to turn down all of my notifications. That's a beautiful amber ring. Pretty substantial. I'm going to call it maybe a 7.5. And I like the way that the shank is done. Darla and I were talking about design. My ring is top heavy, the one that I made. It's top heavy. She said you should have done a square band, and this one is almost kind of square. It feels square on, like that top's not going anywhere. Cool ring. This was another cool ring. Sterling and several different types of stones. Pretty. Oh, that one's pretty good size too. That one's about an 8. Yeah. Still has the little stringy dingy attached. I'm excited. I didn't test the rest, right? I don't need to. I don't think. I'll test them all, but I'm excited. Oh, this one was really neat. This looks early. It was a little wonky. Garnet. I didn't test it. Let's see what this stone is. Yeah, this is definitely garnet. This one, the 14 karat gold ring is garnet, and it's the face on that. Is that what it's called, Darla? The face. The bigger the face, the more that you're going to see down into the stone. So the clearer the stone you're going to want. Is that the face, Darla? The table. Thank you, Jane. The table. This is nearly flat all the way around. And then you can barely see some little tiny facets around the edge. It's got a very big table. That's a beautiful ring, if that's the ring you were talking about. This one is vintage and wonky, so I'm going to fix that right now. I'm going to fix that right this minute. You don't have to, Vanessa. I'll take you with me. There's plenty to go around. There's plenty to go around. This looks very antiquish. Whoa, that's a big old honker. What does it say? Oh, it's an Avon size 11, 925. AN. Or is that an NA? NV. Who's NV? So this is a cool Avon sterling ring. Who's the NV? I don't know. I know Nina Ricci did some jewelry for Avon. Cute. That's a cute Avon ring. Wow. I didn't realize. I didn't know. Actually, I didn't have my loupe with me. I borrowed their loupe to check the 14 karat rings. Very pleased with my purchase. I'm kind of blown away at the prices he had in there. Oh, could be a product code. Thank you, Jane. Vintage mark for Avon. Oh, very cool. This one, sterling silver bracelet with whatever stone that is. I don't know. It's beautiful. And it has a little hook closure there. I gotta figure out this lighting. Oh, maybe that's what's the problem. I don't know. Is that better? It just seems to be casting a whole bunch of shadows. I got kitty fur. I got 3 bracelets. I got that one there with whatever stone that is, and then I got this beautiful amber one. Hi, Francine. I did email you, however, never got an invoice. Well, Francine, I guess your package is already on its way because everything's gone. So, happy birthday. Did you get an email that says you got a package on the way? If you did, happy birthday. It happens from time to time. I'm not gonna. I won't lose sleep with it. I I don't think I have a package in there for you. Oh, and here's something, everyone. My email address is myjewelryaddiction55@gmail.com. Please, any sort of communication, please email me at that email address. Um, my other email address that I ship or that I do PayPal through, I get an email from PayPal for every time I send you an invoice. I get another email that you've paid your invoice. I get another email if I've sent a reminder. So for every person's anyways, in that, if you try to email me in there, it will get lost in the shuffle after a sale because there's hundreds. It looks like hundreds of emails in there from PayPal. So if it's you responding to that, I won't really see that. So please communicate with me at myjewelryaddiction55@gmail.com. Well, happy birthday, Francine. So I don't know. And sometimes what happens when you're on PayPal, if you get sidetracked and you walk away and you push that button, it makes you log in all over again. And if you were already finished with that invoice and then you hit send and it kicks you down, I'd have to do it all over again. And oh, okay, here, let me do it. Okay, it's myjewelryaddiction55@gmail.com. I'll pin it in the top of the chat. But yeah, please, I just assume everyone knows that because whenever, oops, I removed it. What did I do? I'm such a, I don't know. All right, let's get back to my haul. So yes, happy birthday, Francine. This is sterling and onyx, and it was a really neat little bracelet. And like I said, his prices were fantastic. So, okay, that's how many items? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I got 3 in here, 13 items. Not 15. Those ladies, whew. You know, I need to check that more often. Most of the people that are in there working are, they're senior citizens like me. And we are known to make mistakes. I should often double check the work because, or check the numbers. Oh, wow. This is a very big ring too. This one is like a size 8.5. That's a beautiful piece of malachite. Sorry for the stringy dingy. Still attached. Beautiful sterling ring. This one here is an amazing sterling ring. Look at it. Has a crescent moon and a little, I don't know what that is. Moonstone maybe. Is it? I don't know what it is. And stars. That's a cool ring. Ooh, it's a big one. Ooh, it's about an 8. Thank you, Francine. Oh, I know. I never do, Jane. I just assume. And I left those ladies alone and walked away to the other store and came back. And then there was, you know, they were confused because they were counting. Well, we only have 13 tags and 13 items. Why are there 15 things on this list? I'm like, yeah, why are there 15 things on this list? I mean, yeah, that was an extra $140 they were going to charge me, which still, for the price that I paid for these 2 gold rings from the guy, even at another extra $140, it still would have been an excellent deal. But I'm glad I got it for what I got it for. It makes me want to go back because there was another ring there that was marked 14 karat with a ridiculously low price. But I questioned it because the bottom half of the shank, you know, I mean, I know they often did it. They did like a white gold and then they'll do a yellow gold on top. And it's marked But I was very nervous at that point. It's like I'm already spending several $100s here, and I just do not. I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'd get my money back. That's cool. It's a, what is it? A dragon's claw, and it's almost like adjustable because it's not together. You know what I mean? You like that one, Robin? I thought it was cool. For the price, I wasn't leaving it behind. That was it. That was my 15 items from that store. No, 13. Let's get it straight. 13, not 15. Whew, I am so glad we figured that one out because, yeah, and then that whole scene with the bank on the phone, I was kind of upset with the bank. I showed the lady, I showed her my bank account. I'm like, look, I got plenty of money. Like, what? What's the deal? I had to call the bank. How ridiculous. I just felt awful. Those ladies thought they were going to have to remove all those tags, put them back with their items, and put them back. Decline. What? Oh, I was embarrassed. Humiliating, you know? These look like smoky topaz. And I love the way they had a heart open in the back. Isn't that cute? I might have to do that on some of my rings. This one here is just, I don't know, it's just pretty. This was at the place next door that I went real quick. Very pretty, sterling silver. Christmas is coming up, and it needs a good cleaning, but beautiful. This was another beautiful sterling silver necklace. What are you guys saying? You don't recall the things I forget. Yeah. This is a really, really nice change. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Right? Devin, yeah. Yeah, my kid, I was in there crying again this morning, having a nervous breakdown on my stupid computer with these receipts. I had to have everything to my CPA by tomorrow. California automatically got an extension on their taxes for last year because of the floods. And so I thought, well, cool, I got time. So I called her early last week and to make an appointment. They said, no appointments, just drop your things off. What I do, I go to drop off all my receipts and everything. And she's like, what's this? The receptionist, what's this? I don't want that. I go, what do you mean you don't want that? She goes, no, we just want your numbers, your totals. I was like, huh? It's the first time I've been for a full year that I've been a reseller and had my own business. So last year was a little different because I had when I did my taxes last year, I only had a couple of months worth of, anyways, it was a big thing. And I thought I had everything. I came home, I did my homework. These are marked sterling down at the bottom. Real small right there, 925 on the end. And anyways, I've been in tears. I just feel so defeated at I didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, it's all over with. It's done, and I can breathe easy. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I don't have to stress out anymore. And this looks like silver. It looks like a very tarnished silver. He had a pile of jewelry on top of the counter that he had just purchased. One of the gentlemen at this one antique store, he had just purchased off a lady. And anyways, he was like, hurry up if you want some of this stuff. I'm putting it away. So I got 4 rings. They're probably all costume. I don't see any markings. They're all beautiful rings. For the price, they were excellent. Excellent price. Right, Linda. I could rest easy, but this morning she's like, "No, I need your property taxes too." I go, "What do you mean my property taxes? That's all rolled in. I've got an escrow account. Like, what are you talking about?" I've sent you all the documents, I thought. It's been going back and forth. Anyways, I finally got it done. It's done. Now let's just pray to God to get money back and not have to pay. That's funny. I seriously doubt that that's going to happen, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Prayers tonight. I will be sending some big old prayers to heaven above. Please help me, Lord. Help me. Help me. That was everything I got, you guys. I have nothing else to write home about for you. How's everyone doing? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I thought if I had a business license, I guess I need to get a reseller's license too, so I don't have to pay taxes. But if I pay taxes, I don't have to pay them again, right? Is that correct? Do you guys know how that works? I have a business license. I don't know. How does that work? And I had to pull a permit to run a business out of my home. But everyone at the antique stores keeps telling me I need to get a reseller's license so I don't have to pay the sales tax. I'd pay only the difference. All right, well, maybe I need to get that reseller's license. Gosh darn it, dag nabbit. Oh, you were getting your hair dyed. I need to do mine too because clearly my part looks like it's a mile long now. And it's just outgrowth at the root. You know, and right now it's probably 1/8 of an inch. But by next week, it's going to be like, you watch, by next week it'll be like 1/2 an inch. And then I'll have a skunk stripe. And I don't know what to do. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, it's not black. I don't know. If you're outside, it's got some deep red in it. It's got some red in it. It's dark brown. Very dark brown. Yes, I know, Margaret. Yeah, a portion of my mortgage, a portion of my PG&E bill, my gas mileage, my gas, all of the lighting that I purchased the twinkle lights, and I did purchase these sparkly curtains. Everything else I kind of had already. The epoxy that I used to pour my resin table because I made a video. It's content. It's all part of my business. So, all the stuff that I'm building my she shed, I'm going to write off everything in my she shed because not only did I film myself building some of it, but I'm going to be creating jewelry out there. So it's all, yes. I probably could do like some clothing too. I haven't taken advantage of it. I didn't do any meals and that stuff, but I should. Like today I was out shopping. I was very thirsty and I stopped and got a coconut water. And I thought, I'm going to put my coconut water in there with my receipts. Gosh darn it. I'm on the other side of town. I'm thirsty. If I'm hungry and I need something to eat, yeah. So there's a lot of things I can write off that I'm not and Starbucks. Absolutely, Vanessa. I need Starbucks. It's true though. Hey, I tell you what, when I was working as a merchandiser, I worked from home. I worked on my schedule. I just had to put in my reports. I did whatever I want, whenever I wanted. I just have to send them my reports. And every once in a while, maybe once in a month, I'd have to drive to Sacramento because that's where our office is, our main office, our headquarters. And That's a long little trip for me. It's about 2.5 hours. Well, I remember being at a meeting one day and I was exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted. It was just, I don't know. And I had to drive all the way home. And I swear, I felt like I was falling asleep on the road. And I pulled over to a Starbucks and I'm like, I need whatever you got, the strongest thing. Like, they put like 6 shots in there. And it's still, I was just mentally exhausted from all of the information. And a lot of it was hoopla. We all got laid off a few months later, anyways. All of us merchandisers, they just lost that account. So, um, and that's kind of when I started really flipping things, upcycling furniture and that sort of thing, and doing upholstery and all that. That's right, Jane. Absolutely. They just take. Yeah. So come October 1st, I have to walk into the city hall down here and they want to know how much money I made in the last 6 months or 4 months. No, it's 6 months. They do it every 6 months. So they want to know how much I made, and they're going to charge me a city tax on top of that. Did you know that? Yeah. On top of the tax that I already paid at most of these places and the tax that I've already paid to the federal government. 50 people here. Thanks all. Thanks all. Thank y'all. Yeah, I've got to buy a car next because, yeah. Small business license tax. I guess, Jane. It's a city tax. That's what they call it. It's a city tax. I'm sure there's a state tax and then there's the federal tax. So you got to pay taxes 3 times. It's kind of ridiculous. Until I'm 73 to start getting my pension, Linda. Yeah, just got a notification from the UFC. Is it UFCW? United Food Workers. Yeah, yeah. 73. I can't, if I want my full benefit. Somewhere about 60, I think it's like 67, I could start claiming it, but I'd only get half of my benefit. I'd only get half. Hi, Deborah. So I'm going to wait until I'm 73. I mean, like I said, they're hoping you will die before they have to give you the money that I worked 22 years in the grocery industry for. Pretty wild. That's a union for you. And yet they'll take some of that money and buy themselves and build a brand new building, brand new location, so they can get bigger and better offices and then take a portion of our money. Oh, and because we're going to build this, you're not going to get as much, just so you know. Kind of crap is that, man? I swear this world sucks. Good for you, Jane. I don't want to work anymore. I mean, this is work. It's working. It's legitimate. It's a job, but sometimes it's very stressful. But it's fun for the most part. I just don't want to ever work for someone else telling me what to do again. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's a freaking mess, right, Linda? Everything is upside down and backwards, I tell you. Pretty wild. Good for you. Now, if you like it and you love it, that's a good thing. I loved working in the grocery industry and dealing with customers and the public, and it was very fun. I loved that. Yeah, I did love that. But then when Joe Albertson died and corporate took over, he had one set of values, and it was a great company to work for, Albertsons. But then corporate took over, and it just became more paperwork, less labor, work harder, try to get more production, cut labor, let's cut labor, numbers up. You know, it was all about that, not taking care of your customer. And that's what Joe Albertson's was all about. Yeah. And then Save Mart bought us out, and that was just as, you know, Save Mart's the same thing. Cut labor, more paperwork, more paperwork. You need to log into the computer and sit there for 2 hours. Meanwhile, you have customers that want things, you know. It's crazy. Yeah. Right, Becky. Yeah. If you can make that crossover, make that crossover. I watch a whole lot of I watch at night when I turn my TV on. I don't know why, but it's usually on Shark Tank. And I'm like, these people are brilliant, you know. Why can't I come up with that? But then I think, gee, I am working for myself. I don't want to be rich or anything. I just want to get by and live a happy life, you know, and be able to afford to pay my bills. That's the main goal. Keep the roof over the head, keep a little bit of food in my mouth and a little bit of gas in my car, um, and treasures, you know, without having, I mean, Uncle Sam does break down your back when they want their money, of course, but other than that, ah, yeah, that isn't that a neat show? I mean, I wish I could yeah. Right, Jane. Yes, enjoy your life and your ride. Like sometimes it feels aimless though, like not having any direction. When I was younger and I was still a little rock star party animal. I became a manicurist, and if I went out partying, I'd call my clients the next morning and reschedule because I had uh, no sense of direction, I guess. And partying was a little bit more fun than sitting in a nail salon with 15 other women breathing in all those acrylics and stuff at that time. This was 30 some odd years ago. Or, yeah, and responsibility. Yeah, no sense of responsibility other than paying my bills. I'd make sure always I was a party animal on the weekend forever. But I'd make sure my bills were paid and there was food, and you know I had all my bills were paid and I was good. You know that was the main thing there. But yeah, sometimes I feel even now I have no responsibility as far as I get lost. I go in circles a lot because I don't know what to do with myself next because I don't have someone telling me what to do. And sometimes I kind of like having a sense of direction. I mean, I know where I'm at now. I'm focused, I have goals, the she shed. And that's another thing. Here I am being a pirate, running out, trying to find gold. Why am I obsessed with? I've got so much darn jewelry in there that I haven't even looked at in a couple of years, like the stuff that's in my cedar chest that's full of jewelry. I haven't even looked in there in Lord knows how long. I still have all this other jewelry over here. But I feel like I need to go out and do more, and I should be out there working on my she shed. So, yeah, I do feel a little flighty, a lot of flighty sometimes. The hunt is addictive. It's the thrill of the hunt. It is all about the thrill of the hunt. Once you found the treasure, it's like, woohoo! I need more. I want that. I want that Tiffany lamp or that. You know, I want to find the Fabergé egg. You know, they're out there. I'm gonna find it one day, or that big Van Cleef and Arpels 18 karat gold, you know, whatever, or they're out there. You've seen the videos. I've seen some videos and I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah. guys. Well, I better let you guys go. You guys be kind to one another. And yes, we are all just dreamers, right? And if you're not, please join us. Won't you join us? I love you guys. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Hi, Suzanne. Yes, I'm doing a lot of things right now, Suzanne. Thank God I got my taxes done and out of the way. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, because I've been so worried and stressed out about that. You guys don't even know. So now, hi, Juju Bebas. That just makes me smile. I love your name. Thank you so much for popping in. Yeah, in a couple of weeks, I'll be working out at the fair. And tomorrow, I think it's from 10 a.m. to 3, set up out at the fair. So I'm going to go volunteer some time out at the fair and set up everything and drop off my ring, of course, and all that good stuff. Yes, check. Linda, thank you, God. I'm not doing it next year. I'm not going to extend it. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get QuickBooks and start inputting stuff on a weekly basis. So I don't have to mess with this stuff ever again and not be stressed out. Have a beautiful day, Linda, Devin, Juju Bebas, Becky, Jane. I'm doing this, like I'm going to scroll over here. Linda, Timeless, Deborah, Robin, American Woman, all of you guys. Thank you all so much for popping in. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. And if you're watching on the playback and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. All right. And hit that bell for notifications so you know when to go live, because all of these things will be available on Sunday. Peace out. Love you guys. Hi, Leona. Princess Leona. Suzanne. All right. Yeah. I can relax now. Maybe I should go get that massage now, Auntie Lorraine. She's not here, but she'll watch it later. I love you. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later.